All right, I am live. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is, to me, the number one place where, mature entrepreneurs go who want to do content marketing that's meant to specifically drive traffic to their business to do more business. It's great to have huge followings. That's great for social proof. But as many of my students know, and I've been a coach since 2013, I have thousands and thousands of students. As many of my students know, having a big following is not going to help you to pay the bills. You're not going to be able to deposit followers or subscribers into the bank. It's all about getting your happy followers, happy subscribers to get onto your email list so you can serve them up more value, to build up that know, like, and trust with them, one email at a time, one piece of content at a time, so that they are more likely to buy from you when they're ready, willing, and able to. So only about 2% of all people who go to your website are going to make a purchase off the jump. Even if they do know, like, and trust you. They're more likely to, but if they're the average person, only 2% will do that at best. When somebody sees a piece of your social media content, or they see a YouTube video for the first time, they listen to a podcast for the first time, the conversion rate's pretty simple. And it's pretty similar. About 2% will buy or take action on whatever you ask them to. So, as I often tell my students, content marketing is all about more of a marathon than a sprint. Sure, over time, the bigger the community that you have, the more engaged they are with you and each other, the bigger the back catalog of content that you have on your YouTube channel or on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or wherever, then yeah, the faster, the harder and faster you might see your conversion rates go up. The trouble that I see a lot of beginners have is if they're not making bank in a day, a week, a month, they get frustrated, they take their ball and they leave. So for 2023, I want to talk about a couple of content marketing and email marketing suggestions that I have for you. And in the meantime, if you're live, two things. Number one, we're on the replay. Hashtag live, hashtag replay. I love to see when people are showing up for these things. I know I have a lot of students in different time zones, so even a hashtag replay from you, I appreciate. Number two, if you have any questions about content marketing, YouTube shorts, are they going to get monetized? What do I think about them from your business? Is it dope or nope? I'm definitely going to get into that in a minute, and that's going to be a theme for what I'll talk about today. But number three, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, because if nothing else, it'll help to push it out to more of my students live or on the replay, and then anybody else who YouTube's algorithms think would benefit from this. So a big thumbs up would make me happy, happy, happy. I publish content to this channel every week. And again, it's content marketing specifically for business conversions. You can be an influencer and still want to get business conversions, whether it's on YouTube or off of it. You can want to get business conversions for you, even if you're not selling any widgets, you're not a coach, or you're not a coach yet as an influencer. You may very well want to have people click on an affiliate link. That's still a business conversion. That's going to get you a commission. That's going to get you money. And the more you can do that more often, obviously, the more money you can make that way, let alone once you build up a bigger community, even as an influencer, that's still a business model. Sure, you can sell merch, but nobody cares about buying your merch if they don't care about you and they don't get the sense that you care about them. So we will get into how, if you want, ask questions live or on the replay for at least 24 hours after the replay. I definitely look into my questions on my live streams and my other videos too. So I'm happy to answer your questions. Consider this free coaching. I'm happy to do it. But, if somebody isn't, let's see. Oh, okay, yes, that's one of my students in another group. Yes, we are live. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. I wanted to go live at 10 a.m. today. And someone in my student group was asking if we were still on. I had a hard time getting on. I'm in upstate New York, so sometimes the internet connection isn't always the best. So thank you for your patience. All right. If you have any questions live or on the replay about YouTube shorts or content marketing or email marketing in general, put them here. Put them on any of my videos when they come out. I put up content every week, and I'm here to serve you guys. Okay, so I do want to talk about YouTube Shorts because anytime now they are going to like monetize them or allow you to get into the partner program, or if you're already in the partner program, if they haven't tested out monetization with you yet, you're going to be swept in once they officially open up the doors. And then you too can make money off the AdSense revenue that's going to be had. They are going to be rolling out more and more ads between shorts as people are scrolling through them now on YouTube. And so if you're not qualified to get a cut yet, you may be able to. No matter what, you need to have 1,000 subscribers on your channel. Whether you are doing only long form content, you're like, nope, I'm not going to do YouTube Shorts, too bad. The way you can get into the partner program, no matter what, is 1,000 subscribers to your YouTube channel and at least 4,000 hours of watch time in a rolling 365-day period. So once you get in the partner program, if you can't keep up with both of those metrics, you can fall out of the partner program. It's not like once you're in, you're permanently in. So let me just say that. And usually once you've gotten to 1,000 subs, even if you're just growing low and slow, that's never going to be your concern again. That's easy enough to do. It's making sure you have at least 4,000 hours of watch time for your longer form content. Or now you can get into the partner program if you have still 1,000 subscribers or more. And the watch time on your shorts equals 10 million hours of watch time in a 90-day period. So a lot of people are consuming shorts a ton because of the success of TikTok. I don't know. I know Instagram Reels are getting traction and Instagram is still prioritizing Reels over static image content. It's not to say that you don't post it. Or carousels. It's not to say that you don't do those. People still love carousels on Instagram if they're a really good value add, even if none of the up to 10 pieces of content is a video snippet, right? Like 30, 60 seconds. It could be all graphics. It could be all photos. If your carousel is a value add that your ideal customer or your ideal content consumer is interested in, your carousels will still do well. Your static image posts, be they photos or graphics or whatever, it's not to say that those can't perform and that your pre-existing community won't be happy or to consume them, or that you can't still kind of leverage search and suggested a bit with those things. You totally can. But Adam Mosseri over a year ago said that Reels is no longer a photo first app. It is a video first app. And they really have no choice because TikTok literally is the app that ate Manhattan, right? So it's huge. In fact, in 2021, TikTok got more visits than Google. That hasn't happened since pretty much Google was around for a year or more. That's it. Google has been the premier destination, and now TikTok has edged it out. YouTube is still the second largest search engine on earth as we sit here, with Google still being the largest search engine on earth. But don't think that people aren't leveraging Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest too, as like social media search engines. They are, and as the base you're getting on TikTok becomes older and older, 53, 54% of the users on TikTok are over the age of 30. So it being a kids app, that ship has long sailed. As the user base gets predominantly older and older for an app, they're going to leverage the search feature on, in this instance, TikTok. They're going to leverage that search feature either straight up for hashtags or keywords. So like on Instagram, increasingly since like last year or so, the keywords that you use in your caption are becoming increasingly important. It's not just how you optimize things, in this case on Instagram, no matter what it is, with hashtags. Hashtags are still important, but the keywords in the caption, the Instagram SEO, is still very important to rank anything on Instagram. And hashtags can matter, especially for the increasingly older user base on TikTok. They're still going to search for content to binge on after they check out the For You page. They know how to go to search. They know how to search on, keywords and hashtags there. And they're going to continue to binge on the things that they want to binge on. So YouTube definitely got into the short form video, vertical video content marketing game because it had no choice. The thing that's cool about leveraging YouTube Shorts, so we're going to get into the dope or nope depending upon who you are, who your ideal customer avatar is, what you're selling, or who you're selling it to. And again, if you consider yourself to be more of an influencer, again, that's still a business model, and you're still going to need business conversions to make money. Until you get bigger, you're not going to have much in the way of sponsorship deals. Those can come, they do. And yeah, you can get paid by creator funds, but YouTube pays the best. Everything else is like dust in comparison to YouTube. But even if you're an influencer, you need people to click on your links to get affiliate income from Amazon or any other affiliate, partnership that you're in on. So if people don't follow through with your calls to action, they don't click on your links, they don't engage with your content, they don't get to know, like, and trust you, you can build a huge following that just doesn't care, or they're looking at your content and just they keep scrolling. So if you want to quit your day job, or you don't want to have to get a day job because you want to be a content marketer, you want to be a content creator, you want to sell anything, goods, services, whatever, it's not just about throwing out content. It's about, getting people to know, like, and trust you through that content and following through with calls to action. Get on my email list so I can market to you there. Email ROI, or return on investment, is way better than anything else out there to get people to buy, from you. So even as an influencer, you still want to build an email list for when you sell your merch, or, oh, you missed my post about whatever. Here's the affiliate link for whatever, because it's going to help you have a better life, right? And you can still get more people to click on those links for you to get better commissions. Yes, with email marketing. Email marketing is going to bring in about 75% of your sales. If you have a website with a blog, you have a YouTube channel, you have a podcast, social media posts, those collectively might bring you in the other quarter. So too many people are going into, and I'll tell you why shorts is important in a minute towards this too. I'll close the loop on that. But too many people think, I'm going to post and post and post, and people will just love me and they will just buy. It's not always that simple. And like I said earlier on, the first visit to your website, the first YouTube video they see, the first piece of social content that they encounter, only 2% of people, even if you've nailed everything else perfectly, are going to buy from you that first time. So you need to build a regular community. You need to stay top of mind with that community. We'll get to why YouTube Shorts can help you with that too. You do need to drive more traffic to your business to do more business every single day. So let's get into dope or nope for YouTube, because I'm telling you, the shorts, they're going to really light up your channel like a Christmas tree over here on YouTube, because they need to stay competitive against TikTok. They need to push TikTok back. So they're going to reward you if you start posting YouTube shorts, your short form vertical video content. It has to be shot vertical or portrait and not landscape. Your video has to be, I would recommend, around 30 seconds or less. You can go up to a minute right now in this snapshot of time. So we're not talking about anything that's long, like longer form content. I mean, you could go up to an hour or more. Nobody's saying you have to spend that much time creating content. It's super easy to do. And highly, highly produced things, even on YouTube with shorts, let alone TikToks, let alone Instagram Reels, across the board, they are finding that the more edited something is, the more slick and polished it is right now anyway, the less people seem to like it. The stuff that's just shot from the hip in the flow of things, more unfiltered, those perform better. They really do. So don't go like too crazy even thinking about production value on something that's up to a minute. They wouldn't even let you go longer for shorts. Also, really quick, because I know people will ask live or on the replay, when they first launched shorts in the summer of 2021, you did have to put hashtag shorts in the description, in the title. They kind of recommended one or the other or both. So this way the algorithm knew how to sort out and push out your shorts. You do not have to do that now. I don't know when that fell away, but it's very clear that you don't have to do that anymore. No one's teaching that you have to do that. And oh my goodness, my cat just won't stop. But if I let her in here, she'll knock down all the lights. She'll go crazy. So here's the thing. Shorts, dope or nope. It really is a dope for most of you because it's not going to take long to create and publish one a day. That's really the recommendation, just one a day. There are definitely creators on this platform who are putting out way more than one a day. You do not have to be that person, especially as an adult with a busy personal life, and I'm sure a busy business, right? If you have more time than you have money or customers right now because you're new, you're pivoting, or you just haven't found your footing, you might really consider putting out YouTube shorts more. Okay, you might consider doing that because you've got the time to do it. And right now, YouTube now through February, at some point in there, they're going to start opening up the floodgates for every creator who qualifies to get the partner program to get paid for their YouTube shorts. And YouTube's still going to pay better than any other creator fund that is out there. So I think it was Mr. Beast, no, I know it was, who said that if you could make, say, $200,000 as a big influencer on TikTok from being paid out from their creator fund for the same type of views and watch times, if everything was apple to apples, YouTube would pay you $2 million. And if Mr. Beast doesn't know, then who does? So first of all, if you're an influencer, you're a creator, you want at least some of your income to come from the creator economy, you really do need to stand up and take notice and say, well, I have to add YouTube shorts into my short form vertical video content. If I'm putting out TikToks and I'm putting out Instagram reels, if I haven't either at all or much folded YouTube shorts into the mix, I should do it. Now, many of my students are not influencers. I'm not saying I have none through the years and now, but most of them, they're either brick and mortar businesses or, selling whatever widgets, whatever products or services, providing them, or they're e-commerce online only, right? Or even if they're brick and mortar businesses, of course, they know by now content marketing, having a website, being able to, market and sell online is important. So why is it that I would tell them to do YouTube shorts? It's because, I'm sorry. Okay, he's got the cat. I'm sorry. If you could hear that. Go live, they say. No, seriously, I don't mind going live at all. I do it. I used to do it at least weekly. I still will go live. So if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to put them down below or on any of my other videos. Let me see. That's another one of my students. Yes, we're here. Yes, we're live. Sorry, I started a couple of minutes late because it was hard for me to get on. I didn't have a really good internet connection. But this is upstate New York, and that can happen. All right. So come on over here. All right, cool. So YouTube Shorts, what if you're a business that, sells products? You sell chairs, you sell jewelry, you sell skincare, you sell oils. I don't know. No matter what you sell and who you sell it to, leveraging YouTube itself has always been an important thing to do, even when they didn't have shorts and they had the traditional long form content only on this platform. If you knew how to leverage search, you could still get people searching up for information on products or how to solve problems or how to satisfy desires, and involving the kind of offerings that you would sell. And boom, if in your title, your description, and the content itself, you make it clear this is what that person is searching for, you could leverage search in a two-dimensional sense. And then, YouTube's algorithms, they kind of crawl everything from the title, the thumbnails, the tags that you use. And then that's the objective optimization of your content. And then they would review or scrub over the actual subjective content of your video. And then it would push out both in search and suggested, like on the homepage, or suggested or up next as people are watching other long form videos. You can get into the mix of that. YouTube can suggest you out, YouTube can recommend you out, and then you can get views and you can get sales. Okay. And that's still the case now. You can still leverage search for long form video content, but you can do it with shorts too. And this is why I recommend, even if you're a traditional brick and mortar business or just straight up ecom, and you're like, I'm not going to do entertainment based shorts, I'm not going to do like inspirational based shorts. My stuff might be more informational about my products, my services, or if I'm going to discuss tips, tricks, and techniques, it's going to have to do with the particular problem or problems that my ideal customer has that would bring them to a business like mine with solutions like mine. So, do I have to do YouTube shorts? I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a singer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I still think you should, because you can still leverage search for the short form vertical video content on YouTube, which is still the second largest search engine on earth, the same way that you can for longer form content, your horizontal or landscape, the traditional YouTube videos. Because more and more people are doing shorts every day, sure, but it's still kind of a golden opportunity, especially if you're really leveraging search and it's not just, I'm trying to be an entertainer, I'm trying to be a singer, I'm trying to just be a straight up influencer. You can get your shorts pushed out very aggressively by YouTube because they want to win the short form vertical video content game. And as they're leaning into monetizing or providing pay for views on your shorts, if you get into the partner program, they want that to be a success. They don't want TikTok to take over and be the second largest or the first largest search engine on earth. Then Google/YouTube loses altogether. Again, in 2021, TikTok outranked Google itself as the most visited website on earth. So Google/YouTube, because they're owned by the same parent company called Alphabet, they're fighting back now. So no matter what type of business you have, no matter what you're selling or who you're selling to, I would consider creating a 15 to 30-second TikTok YouTube short a day, and I would consider publishing it. But be very, very mindful. You want your title to be something that can help you compete in search. You want your description that you have in the show notes or the description for your YouTube video. You want them to have keywords that your ideal customer is searching up on YouTube to find more content to binge on to solve their problem or satisfy their desire. You want to come up in that mix, just like if you were creating a longer video. And then tags, I think especially now that YouTube shorts are still a relatively new thing, and the algorithms need to scrub as much information as possible about your content to decide who to push it out to on the YouTube short shelf and not just what's going to come up in search. I do think that at least for a time, tags will be important for YouTube shorts. I've been experimenting with YouTube shorts for a little bit now, and I will come out with at least 2 separate videos about this weekend's experiment with shorts, with me just getting into it. I do have some students, multiple 5, 6-figure, 7-figure businesses, who have also been experimenting with shorts some way longer than me. And I will share with you their kind of results and their kind of thoughts about YouTube shorts in 2 of the videos that I plan on having edited videos that will come out this week. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, live or on the replay, please do, because I will be getting more into YouTube shorts from the perspective of an entrepreneur, how it's going to benefit you. And it's not just as simple as search, although that's a big one. And it's not just as simple as YouTube's going to be prioritizing shorts so that they don't lose out to TikTok, so that they don't, be an epic fail. They're going to give you a lot of push, I can tell you. And I've definitely been experimenting with some stuff that I can tell you to either do or not do in the 2 videos that are going to come up on my channel, the edited videos that are going to come up on my channel this coming week. So I'm going to share with you what my dashboard looks like with my experiment with shorts. And I have a couple other experiments planned that I'm going to continue to do this week, that this week into next week, you will see more edited videos that will show you what my channel goes through in terms of growth, in terms of exposure. And I will share with you how many people are getting on my email list after they see my YouTube shorts, how many of them subscribe, how many of them get on my email list, and does any of them buy from me? There are ways to track these things, but that goes beyond the scope of my live today. So, like, even if you're not an influencer, like I said earlier, and you're like, I don't care if I get paid by the Creator Fund, like, I don't care one way or another if I get into the partner program. I don't think my business and my channel and my marketing and sales efforts every day have to be the size of Mr. Beast. I know who my ideal customer is, and it's not an army of like kids, tweens, teens, you know. I'm selling to adults with money, Stacey. So is this important to me? It's not a nope. And I'm going to tell you, you do want to leverage the extra boost you're going to get in search. You're going to want to leverage the extra boost in terms of discoverability, right? Think about the classic marketing funnel. At the top where the mouth is widest, that's where you get brand awareness created, right? Your AIDA funnel. So it's awareness, it's interest, it's decision, and action, all the different levels of the funnel. Doing shorts right now is going to plow a whole bunch of people to the top of your funnel. Some of the shorts that I did, depending upon when I published them, popped way, way huge, right? And right now in this snapshot of time, I don't even have 2,000 subscribers. And YouTube's going out of its way to push, push, push. I will tell you in one of my 2 edited videos my thoughts about how some videos popped bigger than others. And there's definitely a correlation in to-dos and not to-dos. So again, subscribe to my channel because those videos are coming this week. But it'll drive a lot of awareness to the top of that funnel. The next thing you want people to do is to be interested enough to subscribe. Have I earned subscribers over the last 12 hours putting out shorts? You know it. I can't complain. But as anybody who's not an influencer, because that's still a very legitimate business model, but non-influencer business models, they'll be like, what do I care how many people subscribe to my channel? It's how many people buy from me. Stay patient. So at the interest level, they have to decide whether or not they want to subscribe. And even in a matter of hours, I've gotten new subscribers a lot faster than with my long form video content. So I'm like, huh. Then the D level, they make a decision, right? So there's awareness of your business. Wow, I've gotten thousands of views in hours. That, and then interest, I've gotten several subscribers in a matter of hours. And then decision, how many people decide to get on your email list? Now, my email list has had a steady amount of growth. Over the last couple hours, I've seen a spike. People who get on a business owner's email list are 60% likely to get on there only because they want to know about your offerings, your sales, coupons, if that fits your business model. 60% of people get on, and that's the main reason why they get on. I know, like, and trust you enough to at least be open to get on your email list, to get the coupon, the freebie, or both. And then if I'm ready, willing, and able to buy, and I'm that 2%, I'll buy. Did I have a sale for a $37 item? You know I did. Hours. This is the only change. And as I can track things, I've made $37 in a matter of hours and gotten several new subscribers and thousands of hours of watch time added to my channel, or thousands of views, I should say, added to my channel. And yes, some more watch time too. So awareness of the business, interest in the business to get subscribers, decisions for people to get onto my email list. And now I've already had one person take action. So, you know, any business owner, you like that. It fits that AIDA, classic AIDA marketing and sales funnel. And YouTube's all too happy to help you if you help YouTube with your content remain competitive with TikTok. Given my research before I even started this last couple hours of testing and experimenting, and I've got other tests and experiments I'm going to do, like I said. I will tell you that words very clearly out that if you're going to just go and repurpose your TikToks, repurpose your Instagram reels, yes, you can use those apps that will remove the watermark, if any. Like TikTok's definitely going to put a watermark on your thing, right? It's not, um, when it comes to the algorithms on YouTube, they're very powerful because they come straight from Google. Google has, the most, how do I say, mature, evolved algorithms out there when it comes to search, when it comes to platforms like this. You're not fooling the algorithms on YouTube by using some sort of quickie, logo remover app. They can still tell where the original source file came from. So, sure, you could remove the TikTok app when you're going to repurpose it as a YouTube short, but you're going to get dumbed down reach. You're not going to get rewarded. The best reach that you're going to get is like original content that wasn't directly repurposed from Instagram/Instagram Reels or TikTok. It kind of does make sense. If you're the owner of the platform, you don't want to reward everyone for treating your platform like a Me Too and an Also Ran. But you might be like, well, Stacey, then that stinks because I don't have the time as a busy adult, my personal life, my business, whatever kind of marketing and sales and customer service I already have. I don't have time to act like I'm Mr. Beast creating content all day. But you don't have to, because you could create a 15 to 30-second vertical video that as a base is perfectly fine for use on all three of the platforms. Reels can't go past a minute no matter who you are, what type of account you have. And right now, shorts can't go past a minute or 60 seconds no matter who you are and what type of account you have. On TikTok, it should be available to everybody at this point. You could go up to like several minutes. But those videos aren't right now performing as well as, the shorter the better on TikTok. But you can go way past a minute is my point. But if you did something that was between, say, 15 to 30 seconds, right? You can use it on all three platforms. All three platforms will allow you to go in app. And for YouTube, especially, you can upload shorts from your desktop or laptop. It doesn't just have to be from your mobile. So if you like bigger screens like I do, have at it, and you have a lot of the same functionality, right? So you could just take the original source file, upload it to Instagram Reels, create a reel. The same source file, you're not reshooting anything, and put it up to TikTok, boom, and then it's on TikTok. And then if you're like, okay, Stacey, I'll fold YouTube Shorts into the mix, you're going to take that same native file from your camera roll and upload it, cell phone or laptop, desktop, and boom, you have a short. Just don't get too quick and dirty about it because, like I said, the algorithms can tell where the original source file, when you downloaded it or shared it out, is, where it's coming from. So if it's not like a fresh file, or you can now create shorts from longer form content on YouTube. If it wasn't on YouTube to begin with, your own stuff that you're clipping down into a short, or it wasn't a fresh file from your camera roll, I'm not saying you won't get any views, but you won't get anywhere near what you should because they're not going to reward you for treating them like sloppy seconds. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense either live or on the replay. You have any questions about anything I've covered over the last half hour, I'm happy to do that. So from a business owner's perspective, if it happens to be that you're already creating Reels or TikToks, what I just said is the best practice for going ahead and using, the same piece of content, and it's just faster and safer. If you're using music in your original source file that's on your camera roll, you're repurposing maybe to Reels and to TikTok and now YouTube Shorts, Be careful with the music. What's safe to use on one platform isn't safe to use on all platforms, whether it's a personal account or a business account. And just trust me, on Instagram, you are way better off with a business account because of the analytics. We can talk about analytics on another live stream, but that goes beyond the scope of what I want to cover today. But you will get much better analytics. And when you look at your analytics with each piece of content, you can make smarter and smarter decisions about like how to tweak things so that your content performs better and better with every day, week, month. You are not throwing spaghetti against the wall, is what I will say right now. But if you need to use a source file and you need music in there, you don't need it. You don't need music. So if you're like, I don't want music in there, I don't want that type of content, you're fine. That stuff's still performing. But if you're like, what if I wanted a tune in there? The safest thing that I can say is use Epidemic Sound. I won't drop in an affiliate link here, but use Epidemic Sound or like something like it, where they say that for the license that you buy, your content is safe on TikTok, on Instagram/Instagram Reels, on YouTube/YouTube Shorts. And then you will not worry about content strikes, getting accounts shut down, getting stuff demonetized if you qualify for that on any of the platforms. It takes away the headaches. And again, it's super easy because then you don't have to worry about adding music later. One and done. So I don't mind you being kind of like one and done and saving time. I just want you to do it in a way that's safest and best for you and your business and your business model. Make sense? I'm going to take a quick drink. I know that there's people watching live. If you guys have any questions for me that have to do with content marketing, email marketing, or YouTube Shorts, ask away. I'm just going to take a really quick sip. Okay. If you're getting any value out of anything that I'm talking about, the least I would ask you to do is to give me a big thumbs up, because that will push this out both live and on the replay a bit more to my subscribers and other people who could benefit from stuff like this. So they are saying that the more stripped down and real and in the moment your YouTube Shorts are, they do tend to perform better. And that's the same thing with Instagram Reels and TikTok. So again, if you're a busy adult, if you're a busy business owner and you're like, oh my God, Stacey, you're telling me one a day is decent minimum consistency. However will I do it? You don't have to be all perfect looking. You don't have to have green screen if that doesn't fit or that's not what you want to do. You can just be live and in the moment, giving your tip, trick, technique, showing off something, demoing something. Again, on YouTube Shorts, you have up to a minute. So it should be enough time. If you're like, but I want to talk about my product and how is that going to be enough time? I would really like more than a minute. Think about this, like radio commercials, classic radio commercials, a lot of them are 15 to 30 seconds and they could boom, get their call to action out, get information out, call to action out, and they're done in 15 to 30 seconds. And, until technology got bigger and better, they did fine with radio commercials, local TV commercials, bigger TV commercials. TV commercials aren't like, they don't tend to be more than 60 seconds. So you can really get a lot done in 60 seconds or less. I do have a video on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do an updated version of it, and that'll come out in the next 2 weeks also. So again, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because there's content that's coming out every week. But I did share with you the short form vertical video content script. Let me see if I can't pull it up really, really quick. You don't want to delay too long when you're live. Okay. So I do have the link. I can put it here, and it's called the 60-second video script. And while it says 2021, it's still good for now. There's nothing that particularly, I did that for search. So 60-second video script. Let me put the link to that. And what I'll do is for the replay, I'm just copying it really quickly so I can paste it into the show notes for folks watching on the replay. All right. So if you're an influencer, of course you want to get involved in YouTube Shorts. It will totally broaden and push you out in front of so many people. I mean, considering the content that I put out, the brand that I have, and who I am, to get thousands of views in a matter of hours on my shorts, holy moly. I have one short right now. It was only put out a couple hours ago, and it's well over 1,500 views and 42 likes. That's really not bad at all. I did have one longer form video on my channel. It came out in 2020, and it was talking about TikTok for Adults Q&A, and I got over 30,000 views in a day with that, and it's grown ever since. But I have not seen results like what I'm otherwise seeing with the shorts on my longer form video content. And I'm in a very competitive arena. So, my goodness, if I can pop really hard with shorts right now, and I'm really only just starting to get into them myself, other students, other clients have for a while. And again, in the edited videos that'll come up this coming week, I might use one or more of them as an example. But I am telling you here, just what I've seen a couple hours in this snapshot of time. Whoop! Oh my goodness. So I will break down my full analytics from a full day of this stuff going on in one of the first videos that'll come out next week. And then I have another couple experiments up my sleeve that you'll see this week into next week with the videos. So I'm not just going to like share a bunch of tips, tricks, and techniques with you. You're going to see behind the scenes what happens to me. And as I get permission from my other students, what happens to them too. Where I can, I'll get them to share with me some screenshots of their analytics and stuff. So you can see it's not just me. And so you can see the opportunities for yourself. So even if you're not on TikTok at all, even if you're not, and TikTok, yes, the US government, they're working through bans for like Congress and the military and stuff like that. Do I think there's going to be a countrywide ban on TikTok? Because I could probably get asked. So I'll just say, as I sit here right now, I don't see them doing that on a personal level, not where we are right now. Do I think you shouldn't be on TikTok or you shouldn't be on TikTok anymore? No way. I have students who have gotten into that 2020 and 2021. The brand awareness that you can get on TikTok is also very good. I'm just saying that YouTube's going to do its best over the next couple weeks, especially for those who are posting shorts. I think YouTube's going to do its best to really push those out, give everybody the dopamine hit of success so that you keep putting shorts out. And it's going to give you a ton of brand awareness for you as an influencer or your business, right? Your brick and mortar, your e-commerce business, whatever. You're going to be able to have an unfair advantage for a little while. So before the window of opportunity shuts, if you've kind of been toying with it, I'm telling you, don't toy with it anymore. One a day as a minimum for good frequency. And just like I said earlier in this live stream / replay, repurpose intelligently so that you don't get content strikes, you don't get your channel or your account taken away or whatever. And that if you are getting monetization, that you don't lose monetization. So yes, taking off the logo from your repurposed TikTok is not going to fool the YouTube algorithms. They know where the original source file came from. And if you don't know how to take a clip off your longer form YouTube video content to turn it into a short on the fly, that is something that you can do now. You can search up on YouTube how to do that step by step. There's definitely some fresh, the last couple of weeks, videos coming out for that. So, or that have been out for that. So it's not like you don't know how to do it. In a few minutes, you'd know how to do it. It's not that hard to do. So even if you're an older person or you're not that techie at any age, there's YouTube step-by-steps. You'll be fine. It's not that hard. So even if you're repurposing content that you already have on YouTube, beautiful. Do that. YouTube likes when you're using its own stuff that's been on its platform, especially if it's yours, um, and or raw source file on your camera. Either which way, those will perform well. Anything repurposed elsewhere, even if you use an app to wipe off the logo, not going to help you. Or you will really be disappointed with the results. I could definitely say that. Holy moly. Okay, so I do think that you can put in calls to action in your shorts. You can certainly put text on the screen of your short before you publish it out, asking for people to go subscribe. Well, they do have the red subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. You won't see it on your own stuff. So once you publish out a short, if you go to visit it, like once it's published, once it's live, or even if you've scheduled it out, you can go visit it before it's visible to the public and you can see it. You can give it a thumbs up if you want to break the ice. That's always good. People always like a little bit of social proof. I don't think it hurts to do that. You can't comment on the short until it is published, though. So once it's published live, you can kind of swoop in, you can put in a comment, and just like on a longer form piece of YouTube content, just the same way, you can comment on your own stuff and you can pin it. So that no matter how many comments you get, of course, the first comment that's yours will stay to the top. That's where you can do a variety of things. I don't know that you need to put in another call to action to subscribe, because if you visit your own stuff, you won't see the subscribe button. But if it's anyone else who hasn't subscribed to you yet, they will see the red subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of every YouTube short you put out. So until they subscribe, that big red button's there. Have I gotten more subscribers over the last few hours? You know I have, right? So super easy. They're rewarding you with more brand awareness and the ability to get more subs. So for more social proof, even on a brick and mortar business's YouTube channel, I just like that for you. If you're e-commerce, same. You're an influencer, of course. So that's super easy. So in that first pinned comment that I would put down as my stuff goes live, I wouldn't ask for someone to subscribe. That big red button is taking care of that for you. So don't miss that golden opportunity. Don't waste that real estate for the first pinned comment that you can do. What I would do is, if you really want people to navigate over to see the rest of a particular video, like say with the stuff I'm testing with today, it's all the same flavor of ice cream. I'll admit I'm going to vary my tests over the course of the next week. But right now I'm like, let me put out 20 YouTube shorts in 12 hours to a day and see what kind of business conversions it brings me. And I've already had subs. I've had a ton of views. I've had a ton of likes and engagement. Yes, I've seen some of my back catalog go up in terms of views. And yes, I'm getting more watch time. And yes, I got a couple of email list subscribers. And yes, somebody bought something from me for $37 already. And, again, there's ways to track that. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's something I can cover on another live. The tech's super easy to do it. Is everything continuing to go up? Yes. But what I would do is I would ask somebody, I would put a live, you can put a live clickable link in that first comment. You'll comment on your own stuff and say full video. Put the link to that there. If you have like a bigger demo for your product, and this is a quick up to 60-second warm up. Or I gave you the first tip. For the next couple of tips, see the first comment down below. They'll have the link to a full pre-edited video, right? Or you did a live stream with a replay, go repurpose that if that fits. So if you're using YouTube Shorts as a trailer for content you already have or you're already putting up on your YouTube channel that's longer form, you can get a live clickable link in the comments. I do. And again, I've seen my back catalog views and watch time go up in hours. And I'm nobody, okay? So think about what this could do for you, right? So that's kind of my thoughts on YouTube. I think no matter what kind of business model you have, and if you missed the rest of the replay, go back and watch once we go into replay mode. I think that it's a dope for everybody and not a nope. It will build up your brand awareness. It will help you in search because YouTube is desperate to make this work against TikTok at least. I don't think it's fearing Instagram Reels so much. I think it's fearing TikTok, and it should, because again, in 2021, more people went to Google. I'm sorry, more people went to TikTok than Google. Google hadn't been knocked off its throne for like 15 years. So think about it. YouTube's like, it's all or nothing. So I don't care if you're in the partner program or not. And if you don't care, that's not how you're making all or most of your money for your business model. Cool. But you want more eyeballs on your brand. You want more people to go look at your YouTube channel and all the goodies you stock there, tips, tricks, techniques, showcasing products, announcing product line collections, retirements, testimonial videos, whatever you've got stocked there for your business, you will get more eyeballs on it, at least now and for the next several weeks, I do feel. So it's definitely dope. And it's free reach. You're not running paid ads on Google or YouTube to get all this reach. And it's pretty supersonic, even right now. So for free or sweat equity, you can really get a bunch of views that you only could have dreamed about on YouTube, even 5 years ago. So it's worth the effort. But also you will build up the amount of people who they get on your email list. Can you put a website in your comment? It may or may not be live and clickable, like the link to go to a longer form YouTube video, but can you put that in the comment? Can you pin it? And can people go to that website to get on your email list? Absolutely they can. And or if in all the show notes of your videos, pretty close up to the top in the description or the show notes that go with all the videos, you've got your email list opt-in link there, like I do, sure. And if you've got the nice tech to track it, which I do, boom. That's how I know I got a couple of people in a matter of hours to get on my email list. And I'm not the biggest channel, and I'm not the biggest anything. So if it can work for me, it can work really for anybody. Can I guarantee it's always going to be like this? You know that I can't. So, and it's super easy to create a short. If you've created Reels or TikToks, it's really very similar. They're all ripping each other off. If you've never created any of that stuff, but you believe in the power of YouTube, this is where you have people 50 and older who still have disposable income, who are still in the prime of their lives, 40s, 50s, and such. They're not retired. They have disposable income. They're happy to spend to solve their problems, satisfy their desires. You need to leverage YouTube Shorts if you do nothing else, okay? Because it's definitely an increasingly older user base here, right? But am I saying ignore TikTok or Instagram Reels? No, because TikTok is still 53, 54% adults 30 and older now. So if you're like, oh, my target audience is millennials, you can't shun TikTok. Unless there's this huge ban, you can't afford to shun it. And should you be on Instagram? Pretty much everybody should be on Instagram. And Instagram's user base continues to get older folks on it too. You want adults in the prime of their lives with disposable income. They will buy your stuff, right? So don't worry if you don't go supersonic, ridiculous supersonic with your shorts. It's not everybody's eyeballs for you as an entrepreneur that you care about. You want the right people to find you. So again, make sure that you're treating your shorts in many ways when you're optimizing it and publishing out as you would treat your longer form YouTube videos. Make sure you've got a good title with good keywords in it. Make sure that you are using tags. Yes, I would use tags. It's right now smart to use tags on shorts. There may be a period of time as shorts get more and more use and more competition for everything, that tags will become less important. But I have found if I tagged videos versus not tagged videos, I'll share with you this tidbit now, the ones that I tag do better. And I think it's because shorts are still so new, and YouTube's built the algorithmic like bridge between long form and short form content. So every piece of data that they can scrub, they can make faster decisions about who to get this content in front of, not just on search, but for suggested traffic. If you get the right eyeballs on your traffic, I don't care if your TikTok or your YouTube shorts only gets 100 views. If it's 100 views from people that are more likely to buy from you than thousands or millions, you're a business owner. All you care about is getting that final sales conversion, right? Which is sales. You want people to buy from you. So you need the right eyeballs on you. So yes, pay attention to your titles. Yes, put a description, that's keyword rich, without keyword stuffing in your descriptions for the shorts. And yes, I would use tags. I would. The advice might change a couple of months from now, but right now, every piece of information that you can give so that the YouTube algorithm can relate short form to long form or know what to do with your short form, that's important. If they didn't think tags were important for longer form content, they'd take it away. They haven't, but they said once your YouTube channel gets up and running with longer form content, YouTube starts to make decisions with the longer form content and it doesn't rely on the tags so much. So tags aren't a silver bullet anymore with long form content. Short form content, I think for the next couple weeks or months, it is more important. So I would definitely put tags in your descriptions. If you have TubeBuddy, and I do have the link for that in my show notes or description for really all my videos down below. I use it. My students use it. If you have a hard time coming up with tags that would perform well for your content, subjectively and objectively on YouTube, you can only think of a few things. You want to tag it up right now on Shorts. So you can get a version of TubeBuddy that's currently forever free. I would do it. And that could at least give you some help with the keywords. So you may as well grab that in the show notes down below. All right, while I'm still live, but even on the replay people put hashtag replay and let me know. Do you have any questions about YouTube Shorts? I'm going to take a quick drink because I've been talking for almost an hour now. I don't mean to drink in front of everybody, but you get kind of parched. You get kind of parched. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I just refreshed my back catalog. It's still going up. All right. Well, if everybody watching this live are in a good place, do me a favor before you leave. Big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. There's edited content that comes out on this channel every week. And then I plan on January doing a live to 2 live streams over the weekends as I can fit it in around my family. So theoretically, you can get up to 7 pieces of content on my channel a week in January, and then we'll still have weekly to a couple times a week after that. So if you ever wanted free coaching, if you ever wanted anyone to answer your questions and you feel like nobody's listening, they do on this channel. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you engage, and I'm happy. Hey, Marcy, what's going on? She goes, love this discussion of why and what. Looking forward to the results. Yeah, that will be a video that will come up on my channel Monday, Tuesday of this coming week. It's January 8th now. So if Barney and I can get it together, Barney's my video editor. If he can get it together, we can get it together because it's me too. If we can get it together for Monday the 9th, we will. Latest would be Tuesday the 10th. And then I will have at least 2 YouTube Shorts centric videos that go up this week. One will break down the results from this first experiment. But regardless, Marcy, if I were you, I would be putting out a YouTube Short a day. And no one cares. Look at me right now. I'm live. And also lives, YouTube's going to be prioritizing lives more. They've done a bunch of investments into their live system, and they want to be very competitive also for podcasts and video podcasts. So that's going to be something that, for those who it applies to, something for you to consider doing. Normally I would jump on with a face of makeup, but this is just such important stuff from what I've seen the last couple hours. I was going to talk about something else too, but I'm telling you, Shorts is just such a big deal right now. I just can't in good conscience not talk about it during today's live. So, Marcy, I would consider doing a YouTube Short a day. I really would. If you're in my free group, Content Marketing for Conversions on Facebook, I'm going to be posting a video that's step-by-step to show you how to create lives. I'm sorry, how to create YouTube shorts, both on mobile and on desktop. So however you want to do it, you can do it. And it's a pretty comprehensive video. There's also 2 freebies in there for anyone who joins the Content Marketing for Conversions free group on Facebook. It's in the files section once you join. There's 2 PDFs there that can help you with your content marketing in a broad sense, how to optimize it better, publish it more reliably, things to think about, all that stuff. So make sure that you get in that group. You don't want to miss those 2 freebies or the video that I'm going to post. Let me just go and search it. And Marcy, I see that you're saying something. I will answer you in just a second. I just want to pull up that other video before I forget. And then if anybody else has a question or wants to throw down hashtag live, hashtag replay, please do. Okay, cool. All right. I've got the video up that I'm going to share. Marcy says, the idea of shorts and lives freaks me out, and I have so much content, but no nerve. Okay. Marcy, first of all, live and on the replay, send Marcy some love because, I appreciate her vulnerability and her transparency. I've coached women 30s, 40s, 50s in business and content marketing since 2013. Marcy is the rule. She's not the exception. The exceptions to the rule either never have a problem, they're hams like me, or, they're implementation bees. So once they understand the why and the what, they'll get out of their comfort zone and they get better at doing the thing by doing the thing, and off they go. So for folks like Marcy, what I say is this. Number one, not only will you get better at doing the thing. Where are you going, honey? You going to Joe's? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get off right now. I promise. Not only are you going to get better by doing the thing, it's going to get easier. You will have more of a calloused soul about it the more you do, and it's going to become second nature. Remember driving a car, even if you weren't learning stick shift, you're like, I have to remember all the rules of the road. I have to check all the mirrors. I have to worry about the gas and the brake. How am I supposed to go anywhere? And now you've been driving for years, and it's like you forget the trip. It's just you get in the car, within minutes you're wherever you're going to be in your mind, even if it was a longer trip, and you're like, man, I blank out on it. It's just so easy. It's like falling off a log. You will get there, but you're not going to get there without going through and doing the thing. And the other thing I will say as I wrap this up is, I know it freaks you out. It's never going to get easier unless you do it and just become tone deaf to it. But think about the business that you have, the talents that God or the universe gave you, whatever kind of products you want to make, whatever kind of services you're going to offer. How can you make the world a better place one client at a time if they're not finding you out there? And increasingly on Instagram with Reels, TikToks in general, and YouTube Shorts, that's how more people are going to find you more and more through the years. Don't hide your light under a bushel basket. You are enough. You have a moral obligation to serve humanity through your gifts. And you need to take the accent mark off you and put the accent mark more on them, right? You're a sweetheart, and I know that you are. Don't you want to help more people? Don't you want to make people more happy? Well, get out there and get bound by them, right? This is a way to get bound by them. And hey, you'll make more money as you get out in front of more people. There's just no other better way to build up your business than brand awareness that becomes interest. They follow, they subscribe, they decide to get on your email list, and those that are ready, willing, and able will take action and buy from you. You deserve success, Marcy. Everyone does. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.